Welcome back everybody. This is part 2 of the repairs to the engine that came out of the Cessna 152. As mentioned, this engine was seized. I managed to actually take it apart. First I soaked the engine in solvent. That still didn't quite do the trick. Then I actually boiled it for about a half an hour in a pot of hot water. And I added a bit more solvent and Q20, and eventually things came apart nicely. I've re-honed the sleeve in which the piston runs, so that's nice and smooth inside, and I've also re-honed the piston. There's one issue here afoot that I'd like to share with you, and that is this conrod which connects the crankshaft and piston turns out to be very slightly bent. It's not much, and one's eye just catches it if one looks at it. But to make it more visible, what I've done is I made 2 dowel pins out of silver steel, and I machined very exact ends to it which very precisely fit into the conrod ends. And then I've done some sums over here to work out the distance and draw it. So it turns out to be 28.91 millimeters between the 2 spots. And actually one can now put it on here, and then one can all of a sudden see that it's bent. So these rods actually amplify the amount of bending. And I mean, the thing to do here would be either to replace the conrod with a new one, but before I do that, I'm going to attempt to actually bend it. But I'll do that off camera because it will be fiddly. Yeah, so let's see how it works out, and hopefully in the next movie I can show you the working engine. Thank you for watching.